Hello my friends and welcome to today's tarot reading. This is a general daily reading for all signs, but the sign that you're here probably means that there is a special message for you. So thank you so much for joining me today. Now we are at the 24th of June 2022 and it is a Friday, the day of Venus, the day of love. And funnily enough, the moon is in Taurus today as well. So you know, a sense of comfort might be really prevalent today. Something that, you know, indulging in things that make you feel sensuous and make you feel nice and comfortable. That may be something that comes across today. Or that may be something that helps you feel good today. Something that's going to really kind of nurture you, care for you, help you to feel comfortable. You know, sumptuous fabrics. I'm getting the feeling of wrapping yourself in a really nice, like maybe your favorite blanket or something like that. Or maybe eating your favorite food, or maybe watching and indulging in maybe one of your favorite Netflix series. Something that's going to like really give you comfort. Maybe indulging yourself in a nice bubble bath, something that's going to really help you to see the beauty in yourself as well as that around you. So yeah, I'm feeling that sense today, particularly with this Friday Venus vibe. But let's see what the tarot has to say. Dear Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective today? I'll be reading with the Art of Adventure Tarot. I'll be clarifying with the Two Penny Oracle and also with the Lenormand deck, a little red owl Lenormand. Dear Spirit, what messages would you like to communicate to the collective today? And then we have the 10 of Cups reversed. Interesting, considering what I just said. The 8 of Swords. The 2 of Pentacles. The Hermit. Yeah, I mean, like, do you feel that you can't relax? There's a sense of like not... It's like I can't. You're telling me to relax, Rena, but I don't know if I actually can. It's actually what I need to do, but I can't actually do it. And I feel that, yeah, this image, I've got 2 decks which actually show that the 8 of Swords is like this, which is so interesting. And that it's that kind of, you know, the knives and someone there, someone's throwing knives at them. Interesting though how she's got like water here as well. So it's almost like it's scared of being able to sit in the emotion. So already I can see the advice being here that, and with the cups being reversed, the idea of you residing in that emotion rather than running away from it is going to be really beneficial for you to be able to cope with whatever's going on right now. Because there's a lot going on right now. There's a lot. You're feeling a bit like, oh, how do I juggle this? The Spirit, what messages? Thank you. Justice. Lovely. The Page of Swords. Okay, yeah, right. I think it's about being really clear and facing it. Facing it. The Page of Swords here is telling you to face it. It's telling you to stop looking away at the things that really matter. And it's interesting because but I am looking at the things that really matter. What are you talking about? Actually, are you? It just seems that there's a sense of like avoidance. I get this avoidance. The Page of Cups and the Page of Swords wouldn't be arriving here if it wasn't avoidance. And it's like this is actually meant to happen this way. It's actually key in you being able to understand who you are and how you can really cope in and how you can cope in things like this, in situations like this. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Page of Wands reversed. It's almost like you don't have an idea of what you're gonna learn from this. You're like, how can I actually learn anything from this? Because I'm so stressed out about it. But, you know, as I said yesterday, whether you think you can or you can't, you're right, you know. Bottom of the deck energy is the King of Wands. Wow, double reversed counterparts here. You may be surrounded by people that are not able to support you in the way that you need. So I think being on your own is going to be really good. Really, really good. But there is hope for the future. There is an opportunity for you to move through this. I don't know, my loves. I just feel like you know what to do, you know? Hermit and Justice and the Star right way up tells me that there's a part of you that is trusting what's going on, that is allowing yourself to do this. It's just right now things are a little bit up the pole. They're a little bit like, oh, how can I settle? How can I settle when I have so many things to do? And that's you realizing that you are in, like, how you navigate this storm, how being within the eye of the storm is going to be something that helps you, particularly in future, because this is something it's something that's going to continue, and it's not going to get any easier. Let's just say life never does get any easier. I'm sorry, it doesn't. You just get stronger. I think that will be the title of our reading today. Dear Spirit, what messages? Okay, you've got 2. So we've got sublimity, which is resplendency, superiority, and imperfection. Very interesting for today with the Virgo. With the Venus Taurus kind of connection. And taste, savoring. Wow. Predilection and blandness. Okay, right. Yeah, this is about being in the moment. Even the chaos of all of this gives you the ability to savor this, you know. My shamanic teacher is quite interesting. Like, when I tell him that I'm going through a quite difficult phase, he's like, but this is a brilliant opportunity. And I'm like, oh. So yeah. What are you talking about? It's a brilliant opportunity. I know it's a brilliant opportunity, but still, it's still a pain in the butt. So yeah. So I think, yeah, because I just see this with the immaturity of these 2 pages. And I love the pages, don't get me wrong. They're like, you know, they're lovely. But it is an immature state. But this particular Page of Swords, and particularly when it's reversed, and this page reversed, the Page of Wands, is telling me that there's like there's not seeing the lesson, not seeing the opportunity that is coming within it, which is exactly what my teacher was saying. And with the Page of Swords, there's almost like a sense of a refusal to look at it. But with this particular Page of Swords, he's pointing you to look at that rather than him looking at that, which is interesting. So he's saying it's here. So there's an opportunity for you to see it, for you to discover it. And it could be from someone else. It could be from an external viewpoint that points you to that direction. You know, sometimes when things are just like blatant underneath your nose, you don't notice them until somebody, like, you know, points them out to you. And it's interesting how we have the Page, and then we have the Queen, and then underneath the deck they were all reversed, the King. And we are missing the Knight. So there's that sense of, like, we are missing the action. There's a lot of stuff that's going on that equates to. So we've got swords, we've got pentacles. Yeah, we don't have any wands here. I mean, we do have wands, but it's afflicted. We do, sorry. Yeah, I mean, Yeah, we do have all of the courts. We do have all of the suits here, but it's just the way that they're afflicted. The ones that are right way up are the swords, which means that your thought process is something that is the one thing that can be affected here in a clear manner, because it seems to be affecting your emotions and also your material manifestations as well, and your drive. I think it's the belief. And I think with this Queen of Wands reversed, you may have some naysayers. You may have people that are telling you, but I don't know. I think this is more thought forms. I think this is more about you believing whether or not you can truly manifest something. And it's interesting. You see this cat that is on her right here? That cat can get a bit annoying. That cat can be a little bit suffocating. And it's interesting how it is like that. Very interesting. So, yeah, I would say, like, today is about being in the moment. It's all about being in the moment and really, when we have anxiety, we're thinking about the future. When we're worrying, we're thinking about the past. If we reside within the present moment, then that allows us to truly kind of just be there rather than thinking about what could be or what has been. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. From lovely Clover, happiness appears, but only if no dark cloud passes near. Now, I don't read the Lenormand in the traditional sense, but it's really interesting. From lovely Clover, happiness appears. From lovely Clover, happiness appears, but only if no dark cloud passes near. Now, usually, with the Lenormand, if you lay out the cards, and then if certain cards are near them, then you can kind of like gauge what's going on. We do have clouds here. We have a cloud here, and we have a cloud here. We do have some dark clouds here. This to me says that your outlook and your perception is going to be integral to how this situation pans out. And I kind of wish I used yesterday's saying today, because it's just as relevant today. But in order to kind of do that, because it's all well and good saying, oh yeah, like, whether you think you can or can't, you're right. How do you think that? How do you do that? How does one like get over that? So the way that you do that is by being in the moment. If you find yourself racing forward or racing backward, just for a moment, just take a breath. Just come back to the breath and center yourself on the breath and be within the present moment. Look at something that's in front of you. A good technique that I use with my clients is looking at the hand. So I'll start to examine my hand and describe, like, maybe the lines, the colors, things that is something that's actually tangible and real in my hand or in front of me, like maybe this crystal or something like that, or even the card itself. Like, I could look at the card and describe all of the things that are actually on the card and the feel of the card. Something that actually I can feel. That's a very useful technique in being able to bring you back into the present moment rather than escaping into the past or the future. But yeah, that would be the advice I would see today, and I think it's a major learning experience for you. I think it's all something that's destined to happen in exactly this way in order to teach you a lesson, to really appreciate the kind of state of happiness that you are already in, rather than trying to strive for something or worry about something that happened before. Beautiful reading today, my friends. I really enjoyed this. If you did like it, please do like the video. If you would like to, please do subscribe for more videos. I do post every day. But otherwise, enjoy your day today, and lots of love. And I'll speak to you soon. Take care, my darlings. Bye.